Oh hi, welcome back to Conspiracy Cats. Now, before we start, I'm just going to read my favourite flat earth fairy tale. It's based on a true story. You'll love it. Once upon a time, two flat earthers, Ranty Stiltskin and Sleepy Warrior, were very excited.
Woohoo! Woo!
You see, they thought they had managed to catch out the sneaky baldy catz. That's me. And were about to mock him live on the internet in front of the whole world.
Hey, Ranty, I've got a joke for you.
Go on.
What do you call a teacher that teaches physics badly?
Conspiracy prat?
Yeah. Shut up, retracted.
You see, Baldy Cats had released a video. This video.
Conspiracy Cats doesn't really know what he's doing, and I'm going to demonstrate that he doesn't understand perspective, he doesn't understand angular size, and that he's completely got this wrong.
Containing a photograph. This photograph. Which had been sent to him by King Ike of the America. And it proved that flat earth was impossible. He then sent this video to Sleepy Warrior as part of a cunning plan, and Sleepy Warrior couldn't resist taking the bait.
Right.
Well,
Where do we start with this numpty?
Here comes a good bit. Now, by the end of this stream, Sleepy Warrior and Ranty Stiltskin had realised they'd been had. And Sleepy Warrior had actually been tricked into admitting that the earth couldn't be flat. And he'd done the maths to prove it. No going back.
With Conspiracy Cat's claim of 190 metres, should be 1.3. But he's got it clearly bigger than 1.5. If 1.5 is that one, he looks like 1.7. So that is inconsistent, and he would be right.
Ranty Stiltskin suddenly wasn't smug anymore. In fact, he was very upset.
so the next time he comes back and he mentions something, fast his finger first, ban him. Not just time him out, get rid of him. Not interested.
Yeah.
You know? Don't care.
And triggered.
Triggered much, GFB, yes, I am. I am triggered.
Sleepy Warrior was also very upset.
There was a trap, right? And he's implying or telling people that I fell right into the trap, but it couldn't have been a trap. And I haven't fallen into any trap. But the thing is, he's got 10,000 people that over the next 3 weeks or so that'll watch that all think that I've fallen into a trap.
Unfortunately, he'd just done the maths to prove that the earth couldn't be flat, and he needed help. So he called upon King Jeran of Jeranism. But all he could do now, instead of gloating, was claim the photograph was fake. It's a lovely story.
So that's why I came back to Sleeping Warrior yesterday and just said, well, let's get additional camera shots from that position. I don't think that the photo's real.
Now, that was a longer introduction than normal, but if you've not been following this story, you really, really need to. Check out the link in the description. I'm going to call it Flat Earther Proves the Globe. It'll tell you everything you need. Let's start the show.
In a world full of morons, one man stands alone. Conspiracy Cats!
So, we've got absolutely loads for you today, but first up, an early contender for next year's most pointless Flat Earth Experiment Award. And it's from the reigning champion. It's this guy.
In the face of overwhelming odds, I'm left with only one option. I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this.
Oh, he's so good. I don't know how he does it. Let's see what he's up to now. Yes, right now, XCreate200 is stood behind a wooden fence with a camera in a video called Perspective on the Flat Earth. Let's see what science he's got in store for us. Oh my word, that is incredible. Anyway, now he's proved to us that wood isn't transparent. I wonder what he's going to do. That is amazing. Now, if you don't believe that he's actually moving that camera up and down by himself, watch what happens. To prove it to you, he takes out a second camera to film his first camera moving up and down. This is gripping stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, that is perspective on a flat earth. I predict next year's winner of the most pointless flat earth experiment. Now, for the third time, the star of the show is Nathan Thompson. Normally, I like to do the introductions myself, but right now, I've got to practice something with a banana and some balls. And I'm not even joking. You'll see in a minute. So, I'm going to leave it to Creaky Blinder. Off you go.
Hiya cats, Creaky Blinder here. Thanks for asking me to do this, mate. I really appreciate it. I thought I would ask Nathan Thompson myself why he's so keen to push the flat earth model onto people.
To deceive.
Okay.
There's your answer right there.
I appreciate your honesty.
I think it's pretty obvious once you do the research.
Oh, I have done the research, Nathan, and you are, in fact, probably the biggest idiot in the whole flat earth community. You now have to wear a disguise when you go out. How often do you have to wear it, Nathan?
All the time.
And anyway, why do you need to wear a disguise? Who are you hiding from?
I don't know if it's the CIA or the FBI.
You're not hiding from the CIA or the FBI, you're hiding from the truth. You guys just don't want to let go of your beliefs because that would then mean that you have to admit that for all these years you've just been making prats of yourself. Cat, back to you.
Right, Del, I've got to be quick because I'm in the middle of making a video. But this parrot you sold me, I want a refund. Yeah, no, it can talk, but I didn't realise you were the one who taught it how.
Hello, Bubs.
Shut up, twat.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to attempt, 100 proofs. The Earth's flat while balancing a golf ball off a convex surface 12-pound sledgehammer. This is not flat like water. This is convex,
So as Nathan Thompson gives us flat earth proofs while bouncing a ball off his convex surface, I'm going to debunk those proofs bouncing balls off my convex surface. Oh. Or is it concave? Oh, shh.
Alright, here we go. Alright, astrolabes prove flat Earth because on a globe everything's supposed to be spinning and orbiting around in space and we wouldn't see the same thing year after year.
Even a 10-year-old knows the stars are that far away. That's why they appear to be in the same position.
Compasses prove the Earth is flat because you have to hold them flat for them to work.
First things first, that's really dumb. Secondly, the Earth's magnetic field looks like this. Not this.
A compass in the southern hemisphere would actually be pointing off into outer space, not at the North Pole, so I don't know how that works.
That one was too stupid, even for me.
We'll go with a really simple one. Water has no convexity. Water's flat. Bedford level proves that.
Actually, the Bedford level experiment has been debunked that many times now, it's not even funny. Henry Oldham, for example, stuck 3 poles in the ground, one at each end of the canal and one in the middle, and used a theodolite to show the one in the middle was at least 3 foot above the other 2.
The fact you can zoom in on ships that have gone in past the horizon, that proves that water's flat. So,
you know, it's sad to explain this to an adult, but if you can zoom in on it, then it hasn't gone over the horizon.
Another proof the Earth's flat is there is no curvature.
Over to you, Soundly.
So, I mean, if you guys can locate that 0.666 feet per mile squared, I'd be very interested in seeing some curvature.
Over to you, Ranty Flat Earth.
Also, corpuscular rays from the sun prove the sun is close and not 93 million miles away.
No! Take pictures of the same corpuscular rays from 2 different locations at the same time and you realise that they are in fact parallel and you are just seeing perspective.
Another proof the Earth is flat is...
Yes! I win. Who's next?
Conspiracy Catz, I didn't know who you were before. You have a pretty good following, but I only started watching some of your videos because of Simon Dan.
Ah, it's Clear Cognition, the ex-Flat Earther that did the interview with Fight the Flat Earth. He's got some amazing stories about some of our favourite Flat Earthers. I've linked him in the description. Let's see what else he's got to say.
And you're funny. You're just a funny guy, you know?
Ah, cheers, man.
And can you use that in a clip? Like you talk to me and I'm saying, you're a funny guy, or something.
No. I'm a shill. I don't joke.
I mean, shills need love too, right? You know? Shills need love. That's a good song. Someone should do a song about shills need love too.
Good idea. Check out my Twitter, link in the description, for the first release of the Shills Need Love 2 song, live on Twitter this weekend. Now, Shed Rage High.
I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more.
So again, for those of you who don't know, Shed Rage High is a high school where all the teachers are Flat Earthers. Now, last time we saw them, they were struggling to get the school Christmas play underway. So they've had a change of plan and they decided this year to do Star Wars. Del, you weren't too happy about that, were you?
Far off astronomical galaxies and fucking invisible forces and that. That's nothing to do with the real world.
However, Del was overruled by the Board of Governors, so let me introduce the cast. Ladies and gentlemen, as Darth Vader, we have Pucketword.
I am your father. Who's your daddy?
We have, as Luke Skywalker, Del.
No.
As the Cantina Band, it's Peter and Pete. Daniel Pratt makes his first appearance at a Christmas play as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
And rounding off the cast is Nathan Thompson as C-3PO.
I'm programmed for etiquette, not destruction. What are you talking about?
Now, Chatbox Travels, of course, will be back, but I'll be back even sooner. In just a couple of days, we'll be looking on the Flat Earth debate team and put the final nail in the coffin. See you soon.